Do you happen to have deluxe taste but a moderate budget? I might have the solution for you. Let's check out the Gran Destino Tower here at Coronado Springs Resort, Walt Disney World. Here is the bus stop for bus stop 1. This is the Gran Destino Tower bus stop. You can also see the convention center over there. This is the main entrance and main lobby of the Coronado Springs Resort. More specifically, this is what houses the newer Gran Destino Tower here at Coronado Springs, and I can't wait to show it to you because guess what? We get to go and see some rooms. Now, if any of you have been following my channel for a while, you're like, Megan, you did a resort tour here. It was amazing, because I actually did it in 2 parts because I had too much footage in the first one. I had to split it into 2, but that was when we stayed at the Ranchos section of Coronado Springs Resort. So here is the Coronado Springs Resort. Absolutely love all of these lamps that they have here. Very reminiscent of what the whole resort, Gran Destino Tower itself, is loosely based after, which happens to be the Destino short film by Salvador Dali in collaboration with Walt Disney. It has been released and you can find that on Disney Plus if you would like to check it out. It is always well worth looking up whenever you come into these resorts because some of the most beautiful artwork you could ever imagine is going to be through here. Now, while I don't have anybody interrupting, I wanted to show you the absolutely beautiful fountain that they have on the other side. Isn't that amazing? And don't worry, we'll be checking out the downstairs later, so make sure that you keep watching the video. We're going to head to the right. Everything over here, this is going to be your front desk concierge services, so if you need help anything, checking in perhaps, that's where you're going to do that if you haven't done your mobile check-in. Over here, all of these gentlemen, right here is Bell Services. So if you happen to rent a scooter, if you need to drop off your bags because your room isn't ready or you're leaving later and had to get out of your room, that's where you're going to want to go for all of that. Just in case you didn't realize, yes, it's a Disney resort. There's Walt and Mickey. Isn't that amazing? Just to give you guys an idea, Coronado Springs Resort, they do have several eating establishments. It is very recreation friendly and it's decently sized because it is a convention center, so that is something worth noting. Again, this is a moderate resort. However, they tend to have some deluxe opportunities here. For instance, these little ottomans that you can pull out so the kids can watch some cartoons while you guys are waiting. I want to show you, this is the Disney Dream. Just in case you didn't realize, Disney does offer Disney Cruise Line, and the Coronado Springs Resort is showcasing the Disney Dream. Okay guys, I don't normally show bathrooms and it's very echoey over here, so I apologize. But I wanted to show this to you really quickly. So this is outside of the bathroom, so women's on the right, the men's on the left. I just thought this was a really cool piece, all wood, put together, carved, burnt. Like this is a masterpiece. I am very impressed with it. So Coronado does have a fitness center. Since I am not staying, I can't get the door open in order to show you what it looks like. But I did want to show you this little alcove, just a couple of chairs and then an ottoman. Okay, so this is the elevator bank for Gran Destino Tower, and what makes it different and unique is the fact that you actually have to put in where you want to go before you get onto it, and then it tells you where to go. And it's a much more efficient system so that you go directly where you are supposed to rather than stopping at every floor. So it takes a little getting used to because at least us in America, we're so used to having the panel over here. You're actually going to have it outside, and then it will tell you which elevator bank to go into. So that is a really cool and unique feature that they have here, and it does work. I know you guys saw me click on lower level. However, we are heading up to the 16th floor. This is some beautiful artwork that they have hanging. Reminds me of little sea urchins. Don't touch it. It will sting you. Not really. And look at all of the different hidden Mickeys and the little fun details that they have in this particular resort. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood is a dinner-only restaurant on the 16th floor here of the Gran Destino Tower. And let me tell you, this restaurant is a hidden gem. You need to check this out if you have an opportunity. It is inspired by surrealist art in the 1930s avant-garde, so it is absolutely breathtaking, even more beautiful at night if you can believe it. But what's really interesting about this particular restaurant is you're actually going to be able to see a little bit of Hollywood Studios, and when you get to see Hollywood Studios, like right there, that's the Tower of Terror. You're going to be able to see some fireworks from Fantasmic. So if you have a non-park day, this could be a really great place to have a nice dinner and catch a little bit of fireworks. So I really enjoy this one. I think it's highly recommended for anybody that is going to be staying at Coronado Springs, but it's also worth coming over and just having a nice dinner if you're planning on staying somewhere other than Coronado. Check it out. The Dahlia Lounge is the other establishment you'll be able to visit on the 16th floor of Coronado Springs Destino Tower. I love this particular lounge. It focuses very heavily on the relationship of Walt Disney and Salvador Dali. They actually did the Destino film and collaborated together all the way back in 1945. Footage was found and it was remade. You can find it on Disney Plus, as I mentioned earlier. But this bar is an homage to that surrealist time and the art, modern art that is available. So it is absolutely beautiful, and there you can see little influences from the Destino movie throughout this entire lounge area, which I think is really amazing. However, another reason why I really like this particular lounge area is because there's an outdoor patio. That happened to be part of Expedition Everest. You pan over a little bit, you're going to be able to see none other than Blizzard Beach. How cool is that? If you go a little bit further, I apologize for making you guys seasick, you're going to start seeing a little bit of Batu, and then you're going to see the Tower of Terror, like I mentioned before. So you're going to be able to see all of these different resorts, which is so cool. Okay, who is ready for some room tours? I am so excited to be showing these to you. The very first one is on the 4th floor. It is 0431 and happens to be a deluxe suite. You can have up to 4 people in this room, and as you can see, you have a very nice dedicated living space with a full couch. You also have a small table here with 2 chairs if you want to get some work done while you are on vacation. And here's a little bit better view of that living space, and that couch right there does become a queen sleeper sofa if you have somebody else with you. You also have a king bed with a separate bedroom. I absolutely love that when we get to do that. Doesn't happen very often with us families, but I like being able to have a separate space. As you can see, they did bring in the Dahlia Lounge with the bells a little bit here. You also have all of your standard amenities. Just very beautiful. I also like that they use these sliding barn doors so that you can have a little bit of extra storage. My favorite feature of this room has to be this full-size bathroom. Look at the 2 sinks plus plenty of counter space. Absolutely love that. I'm also in love with the shower. I want it at home. Check out the rainfall directly overhead plus a wand. Absolutely love it. You also have a separate toilet area that you can block off if you need to use the restroom. I also really like that they have this little nook hidden away in the living space that I missed earlier with your own little Keurig and beverage cooler. This room has one more surprise. You get a half bath right by your front door where you can use the restroom, you can wash your hands, whatever it is that you need to do. So you get 2 bathrooms in this room. Room 0433 is a standard 2-queen room, and I love that they have these little hidden details. Like, look at that little Mickey. And then this is your bathroom. So absolutely beautiful bathroom. You do have the pocket door for your toilet. You've got 2 standard sinks. And then again, that beautiful tile work in the stand-in shower. Here is your 2 queens in this room, and there's actually a decent amount of space. I was pleasantly surprised. Beautiful accents. You're able to put luggage underneath, which is a huge space saver. And as you can see, you do have 1 chair that you can sit in, and check it out. There's the Disney companion. Okay, enough of the rooms. Let's go check out the Barcelona Lounge in the lower level. Barcelona Lounge, breakfast served from 6:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. They will be open at 3 to midnight for drinks. They are still on a QR code menu. One more look of the Barcelona Lounge. As you can see, there is supposed to be a hidden Mickey, which I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I don't think zooming in helps actually, but can you see the one ear and then the head and then the other ear? Fun little trivia fact, because it's a little hard to see. Nobody is over here. I just wanted to showcase it really quickly. Isn't that beautiful? Great place for you to be able to sit down, relax. I'm really liking the high back chairs everywhere. I know I've said that in several videos now, but I just like them. So we are going to take the cheap air-conditioned walkway from Gran Destino Tower over towards El Mercado, Rick's Grill, a couple of other places in the convention area. I love that they have this. If it's pouring rain, you don't have to go outside. If it's hot, again, don't have to go outside. Okay. So who remembers this if you've ever stayed at Coronado before? This used to be the check-in area. They have revamped it. They do different activities here, especially when it's raining. They have plenty of seating and such still here for you, as well as charging stations and places where you could work if you are doing a workcation. I love that they kept the space. They didn't get rid of it. They just organized it for you. I also love that they kept this fountain with the pineapple on top. Also kept Panchitos. I think that is so cute. And I don't think I showed this in my last video, but look at all of these. Are they planters or mailboxes? You tell me in the comments, which one do you think they are? We are going to head into Panchitos for a little bit of shopping. Isn't that the coolest t-shirt? I didn't see that earlier. And candy cane Starbucks tumbler. Oh my goodness, not candy cane, candy corn. Know where the brain is going, people, because we're in for a ride on this video. Really liking the ears. Check out those, aren't those cool? Nick would really like that. We're actually going to be here at the very end of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, so. But check out the shirt. I really like this t-shirt. I think it's really cool. It is $34.99, and then this is definitely a Scotch shirt. This one is a Mickey's Pumpkin Patch. It says established 1928. That is so fun. And let me see how much this is. $64.99. nice. I saw this bag earlier, but look, it's another candy corn bag with its own little bow. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. And then I will admit that's a lot of orange, but I really like it. And it's got Mickey on the back too. That is too cute. Oh my goodness. All right, Coronado has some of the best merchandise I have ever seen promoting its own resort. I really like the Villa del Lago because that is the restaurant in the middle of Three Bridges. And there's a debate going on. Is it called Three Bridges? Is it called Villa del Lago? I kept hearing everybody today when we were going around and doing stuff with the Disney sales team that it was Three Bridges. They also have some 2024 merchandise. This is definitely the year of neon. Oh my gosh. And then they've got some more classic, I would consider this more 100th year anniversary style with like the Mary Blair look. Very cool, very pretty. Now that's a bag I am very interested in. They've also got some boxer shorts down there. And then they've got this hoodie. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I love it. Okay, I know I said I was going to El Mercado, but look how cute that mini sweatshirt is. I would buy that. It's not for adults, but I would buy it. And then there's the Mickey. Oh, I like the skeleton this year. It's so cute. All right, must leave. Very important to know, if you do happen to use fuel rods, right here in El Mercado, they do have a portable charger changing station. Love that. Down the hallway is the El Mercado de Coronado. So this is going to be your quick service restaurant. Has several different options for you. We are here in the dinner time. So pork tenderloin, salmon, turkey breast, chicken, seared picanha steak. Ooh. And as you can see, as of right now, fall 2024, breakfast 7 to 11 a.m., lunch 11:30 to 2, dinner 5 to 11. Grab and go and soda refills are available 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And that is amazing. So a quick fact, if you happen to be at any Disney quick service restaurant, Disney is very well aware that they are in Central Florida and that it is hot probably 90% of the time that you're going to be coming here. Just a few days in January, February, sometimes it'll get a little chilly. They do not want you to get heat stroke. They do not want you to get dehydrated. So ice water is always going to be free. Now, I happen to carry my little to-go cups with me. If you're interested, I can send you the link because I got them off of Amazon, but I always carry these with me. They collapse down completely, and then whenever I want to get myself some ice water, I just go up, I get what I want, and then when I'm done drinking it, I collapse my cup and I put it back in my bag and I'm good to go. So this is the way to do it. If you are thinking about maybe like having something and you're not wasting a bunch of cups or anything like that, having to go up and ask for it, you can just go straight over, get what you want, and you're good to go. So El Mercado has several different options. They currently have a bowl station with market nachos and street corn. They've also got barbacoa beef rice bowl, chicken tinga rice bowl, vegetarian rice bowl with esquites. They have a grill station, kids grill, bakery. If that's not enough, churro strips, sweet potatoes, sea salted. They've also got some fresh options over here. Maybe the kiddo wants some milk. And a couple of grab and go items over here. And then there's more over there as well. So you are not going to go hungry at the Mercado, and if you do, shame on you. Just off the way of El Mercado, if you're looking for more of a table service feel, check out the Maya Grill because this is an absolutely beautiful venue. They've got some fantastic food and indoor and air conditioning. Okie dokie, so I am outside again. turning out to be a beautiful evening in Central Florida. The Laguna Bar over there is open if you would like to get yourself a libation. We are taking one of the three bridges over to Three Bridges Villa del Lago. Now, I'm not going to get anything here, but this is a fantastic place to go if you are looking for maybe a flight of sangrias. Yummy, yummy. This is also where they do the sangria class. So it's something that Disney is getting really into, putting together these different experiences for the adults. They teach you about the different sangrias, and then you actually get to kind of concoct one at the end that you can try. So definitely an added charge. Check the website to see what that is on the particular day that you're wanting to go. But definitely a fun and unique option. And I love that they have that available to us. So I just spoke with a lovely cast member here at Villa del Lago, and she said that yes, technically the name is Villa del Lago, but because of their three bridges, they've adopted the name Three Bridges also. So probably the most diplomatic answer I'm ever going to get on the actual name of this restaurant in the middle of a lake at Coronado Springs. Like, how amazing is that? I love it. So amazing. We are going to go check out the dig site very quickly. Again, I am not staying here. I was very graciously offered to come and check out some rooms with the Disney sales team. And so I am kind of going around showing some things that I didn't get to do earlier when I was with the group. And the dig site is one of them. So I probably will not be going into the actual pool. So unlike other resorts here at Disney, you actually have to leave the pool area in order to go to the pool bar. This is Siestas Cantina. You're going to be able to get some drinks here. I don't think they do any kind of food, but that is how you're going to be able to go and get your meal. And then this, without being super creepy, is the dig site, which is a fantastic pool. Nick loved it. Here's the Mayan pyramid, and you actually have a slide that kicks out on the other side. So you actually go through the pyramid here. Very cool. And then it looks as though nobody's over here, so let's check it out. They also have this fantastic playground if you have a little one like I do that needs to burn off stink all the time. You can go right on out the serpent's tongue. Isn't that neat? Or run through the Aztec's mouth. That one's a little creepier. So very cool play area. They do have a giant arachnid at the top. Just a warning for those spider haters. And then here is a smaller, more traditional play area over on this other side. If you have a smaller one, you need to keep a little bit closer eye on. But love that they have all of this over here for you, just on the other side of the pool. Right over here by the pool is also where you're going to find the Iguana Arcade. So they've pretty much got everything centralized right over here. It's not a very big arcade. I'm not going to go into it today. It is open pretty much whenever the pool is open, and then they do special arcade games throughout the day. But there is the Mayan calendar, and then water refills. Yes, please. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm telling you guys, if parks are not your thing, if the Disney bubble isn't your thing, that Gran Destino Tower is going to be. She is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love that they've got a checkerboard over here with giant checkers, because despite my best efforts I have a really hard time playing chess. I can't think that far ahead. So I like that they have checkers because I can think that far ahead. My husband will probably laugh at me on that one. It's because my brain just goes in too many different directions at once. I also love that they have that fire pit over there, and it's literally steps away from the Gran Destino lobby. So check that out on your next visit here, because a fire at night, it's different down here, let me tell you. Okay, so there's a few things that I want to talk to you guys about here. Coronado Springs Resort is a unique resort in that it really does feel like a deluxe resort, but what sets it apart, there's only bus transportation here. You're not going to have the Skyliner or the boat systems. So one thing that I want to point out, right up here, this is going to be your main entrance if you are driving and you're coming in and you're checking out, or checking in for Gran Destino Tower. However, if you are taking the bus line, they're actually going to bypass that. They're going to come up through here, and then they're going to come in, they're going to come in through this main access road. So the first place that they're actually going to stop to drop anybody off is going to be down here at the Casitas, okay? That is something that is very important, actually. It's right down here. So that is bus stop 3, and that's going to be the first place that you're going to get dropped off, and the first place that they're going to be picking up. So my recommendation is, if you are going to be staying here and you do not want to stay at the Gran Destino Tower, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, I would request staying here in the Casitas, because you're going to have the best chance of being able to get onto the bus, okay? Also, depending on where we get you, also as to how that will work. There's also 2 stops here at Ranchos, and then technically this also says Ranchos, but it's for the Cabanas, and then they have one more bus stop all the way up here for Gran Destino Tower, where they're going to bring you all the way out and around and then here. The problem with that is that Gran Destino Tower is actually the last stop. So in the morning, on a busy park day, if you're coming in the summertime, there is a chance that that bus is going to be full and it's going to have to bypass you and it just goes straight out. So in situations like that, just a heads up, I like going to Casitas because I have a better chance of getting on that bus for that rope drop moment. Now, if you are not a rope drop family, don't worry about it. You're not going to have an issue. Let's get you staying here at Gran Destino Tower, because you're going to have an amazing time here and less steps, being able to go to El Mercado and then also Toledo's and Dahlia's Lounge. So just a heads up, that would be my recommendation, but it's a little easier to show you from a map. Well guys, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up our Gran Destino tour of Coronado Springs, plus a couple of little extras in there. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun making it. Thank you again to the Disney team for inviting me out so that I could check out the rooms here at the Gran Destino Tower. So grateful that you guys did that for us. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you're following our socials. Also, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button, because I've got more videos coming out at you and you're not going to want to miss them. So with all that being said, are you ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure? Because I know I'm ready to get you here at the Gran Destino Tower, Coronado Springs, Walt Disney World.